Ready? Play.
Draper Lehecka. I wonder what we think about that.
Yeah.
What do you
Uh,
think? Obviously,
uh,
Lehecka, biggest win of his career today, first top three win of his career. How's it going to pan out for him?
yeah, I would say I wasn't surprised by the result today. I think that I had a hunch that this was going to be a tough match for Carlos. Lehecka is such a flat ball striker, so it's kind of interesting to see him play on the slower courts. Typically, you think of the back half of last year, and like when he's playing injury free, I mean, he's one of the best pound for pound ball strikers on tour, and that's what gives him so much success, especially on those indoor surfaces, those flatter, faster surfaces. So that's why I think Jack can hang, but I think the low bounce is going to benefit, or the higher bounce is going to benefit Draper a little bit more. The ball's not skidding through the surface as much, so it gives Draper a little bit more time to recover and defend, and then look to be offensive like he is. I think he's got so many weapons, and the backhand is just so much improved. So much improved. He takes it super flat, flips the court well, and he's aggressive. He's aggressive. I didn't watch much of the Berrettini match today. I watched the first set, but he looks to come to the net. He looks to put away volleys. He's got great hands, and as long as he's serving fine, I don't see him, having too much trouble. But like you said, Lehecka coming off arguably the best one of his career. That's always, a little bit tough of a letdown spot, and you got to get up for a semifinal.
Yeah, I think it's interesting. You almost have this. You see it so much. You have the biggest win of, like, so many times that these players have the biggest win of their career, and then they can't often back it up because they can't reach the same high that they were feeling the day before. And obviously, there are rare cases where they go on this huge hot streak, like Shapovalov did a couple of weeks ago in Dallas, where he took out the three top 10 players. But I think that Lehecka's serve is underrated. I think he's one of the best servers on tour. Lehecka,
Totally.
but I just think Draper's return is really good, and I think that it's gonna go 3, but I think it will be Draper in 3.
Yeah, Fergus, who do you think has the mental edge? I feel like this one's hard for me to gauge.
I don't know. I think almost because Draper, because obviously it's the biggest win of his career. Obviously, he'll be on a high, and like I say, like sometimes it's hard to replicate that high. And Draper's fought through this Berrettini match really well. I think Draper has the mental edge of that fighter sort of in him. And even if he goes a set down today, he knows that he can fight back even against a big server, and he can get it done. So I think, yeah, Draper's favorite just about here.
Yeah, and Gene makes a good point. Draper created 10 more break points against Berrettini's serve. That is insane. I think a little bit more of a weathered down version of Berrettini. Obviously, huge win against Djokovic, and then yesterday's match for his Greek sport was no walk in the park. I mean,
absolutely
that
not.
arguably could have been Greek sport's match. So, I was expecting Draper to come out and win today, and obviously, I don't know if you saw Berrettini probably should have gotten broken serving for the first set, and then maybe it makes it a little bit more routine and easier for Draper. But he's been through at least a 3-setter, and he's cruised through the other matches. So I think he should be in a great spot mentally and especially physically too.
Absolutely,
which is obviously kind of the biggest kind of hump or obstacle for him thus far.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.